Good evening, people. Or good morning. Or good afternoon. It's your man Chef from Off the Dome, and I'm back in with another list. Today's list will be the top 5 rappers who are on risk of falling off in 2020. Now let's get right into it. We got number 5, Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper is obviously going to make a lot of people's list on rappers who you need to watch out for. And obviously, I think it's because he canceled the big tour, the big day film, the debut at number 1, and just a combination of none of his singles sticking around. Without Hot Shower having the baby feature on it, do you know that Hot Shower probably would not even win gold? That's another scary thing about Chance, and a lot of the media hype around him being one of the biggest independent acts. He truly does deserve a lot of praise and other accolades for this, but truth be told, is he even greater than a lot of other mainstream rappers when it comes to sales and figures? Young Thug did numbers like this. Gunna was close to doing numbers like this. Nav was about 20,000 K numbers away from this. Now, independent album wise, this did make a lot of money for him. So I'm not going to say that he's as in trouble as the other rappers on this list, but Chance does have to watch out. Now, when we get to number 4 on the list, this one is probably one that a lot of people feel that has already fallen off, and this person is Sway Lee. I think Sway Lee's in risk of falling off definitely in 2020 just because of the fact that the guy last year when he released his own solo album with the whole Scream Life 3 album, it didn't help the screaming or sales significantly. The album still debuted number 6. Guatemala never went anywhere. Don't Be Late didn't go anywhere. And the only single he had by itself, Sunflower, where it made a difference, had Post Malone attached to it. Although Sway Lee being on the song did add a decent lyrical element and basically a harmonizing type theme and feel to it, and I like the song because of Sway Lee more than Post Malone, if anything. It had the support of being on the soundtrack to Spider-Man, it had the support of having Post Malone, and the support of being packaged at pop radio. Same thing with Close to Me with Ellie Goulding. Don't Be Late had a Drake feature, which is pretty hard to mess up a Drake feature, but the song was so bland and it was so dissed and put to the side the first weekend. I think Joe Budden really helped make this single fail. He may not be the biggest influence in hip hop, but he's an influence. And I think when Joe Budden said it sucked, a lot of people started looking and say it's not as good as it should have been. And a lot of articles actually started backing it up. And I made a video myself on the song. It's true that the song doesn't live up to the hype it should have lived up to. So with Sway Lee having singles that haven't made the landing, a bunch of collaborations with, including Benny Blanco and other various people that didn't chart on the Hot 100 this year. And overall, just him as a solo brand not being exactly what people wanted to. He's always having success as a feature artist, but not by himself. It's possible that maybe he will have to go back to Ray Scrimmer and try to salvage what's ever left of that fan base, which I'm pretty sure they have a decent amount of fans left. But after Scrim 3 was released, it seemed like they run out of options. I mean, Black Beatles was a miracle. I would do a video on Ray Scrimmer 2, by the way, probably in early January. But Ray Scrimmer, without Black Beatles, they probably would have been and fell off because that second album they released, it didn't do well first week numbers wise as the original Scrim Life, and it fell off the charts pretty quickly. So Black Beatles saved it just in time. Then Swain came by to give them another top 20 hit. Then for number 3, we go for another guy who is partially, it doesn't even matter what the court decision is. I think YMW Melly will fall off regardless. I'm sorry. I like 223s. I have a list of much stuff, guys. I listened to some of his new album. I can honestly tell you it's not as good as you think it would be. None of the new songs from the new album really did any impact on the charts. The streaming numbers wasn't as well. It didn't even debut in the top 5. It got beat out by many other albums. Fabulous even sold better first week than YMW Melly. I know he's in prison, but that didn't stop 6ix9ine. I know he's in prison and stopped Wayne. And you would think that with him being behind bars, then they hoping that he gets freed and he beats the case. You think his fans were still downloading and streaming music. That's not the case. A lot of people were sleeping on the album. A lot of people saying it's not even worth the time of checking it out. So it seems that if he can't get the support while he's behind bars, if he can't get the support from his label, then what's going to happen when he actually beats the case, if he does, and he puts out music, when he can actually go perform and go to different places? Will he get the same support if he's outside of prison? It's hard to say, but so far, other than 223, it seems like nobody else is gravitating to anything else that he throws on. And it seems like he may be at risk of falling off next year. Number two is a controversial pick, and it's one that a lot of people gonna say I'm capping. Like they really think I'm capping, but I'm not capping. I'm gonna have to confess here. I don't think this person will fall off as bad as her fall off won't be huge, like, playing on irrelevant. I'm not talking about Soldier Boy levels to fall off and Fetty Wap levels, but I'm talking about going from where she is now. She's gonna be a Lil Yachty of some sorts. Her name as a brand will still be big. She'll still be able to get people to watch her shows. She'll still be able to advertise and all that stuff. But she will fall a couple pegs from where she once was. That's Cardi B. I think this next album, I may be wrong about this, but I'm going to take the risk. But I think her next album may not do as well first week numbers as the first debut album. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's going to do anything under 100K, but I think it's going to miss a couple of 100K. I think it might do 115 to 120, not even the 230 something it did first week last time. Because judging by her and Post Malone tried to assist French Montana for a single that didn't work. Press barely stayed on the chart. It faltered all summer up and down the chart. Please Me did well for a couple weeks, then faltered down the chart. Money stuck around, so that was a decent single. She had a song Wish Wish with DJ Khaled that gets decent airplay for a while, then it falls off. And it's like there's an element to this that doesn't sound right. Because when Drake and Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj when she was hot and other rappers that attach their name to a song, maybe one or two might not work out. But four different singles not working out, it seems kind of destined. And plus, you got the oversaturation of her. They never gave her a chance to take a break. That's one thing you have to realize when you're a debut artist. Sure, you want to go hard for a year and a half. But Cardi B's been on the chart for 2 years straight. She really needs to take that year break. It's necessary to take that break because oversaturation is not a good thing. Unless you're Drake or Ed Sheeran or something of that extent. But you have to establish his fan base. Drake is a rare case, but even Drake took a bit of a break. 2009, 2010, Thank Me Later era. 2011, The Build Up to Take Care. 2012, 2013, 14. Drake's a special case, but with most artists, you have to somehow take some type of break. Even Rihanna, they pushed her hard for a couple of years, and they let her have that little break period in the end of 2007 to early 2008 before Disturbia and Take a Bow came out. Even Beyonce took a little break. You have to take that break, and Cardi B is getting pushed down our throats for 2 years straight. You got Bodak Yellow, then you followed up with the Barter Cardi, then you follow that up with the Be Careful With Me, then you follow that up with the Big Smash Hit, I Like It Like That. Then you follow that up with her guest appearance on Girls Like You and Finesse. It's just too much Cardi B. It really is too much. You have Ring at the same time being pushed as a single. Then you drop Money last year, at the end of last year. Then you drop Please Me at the beginning of this year. Then you have these bunch of collaborations. It's way too much. Then she's featured on Lil Nas X Rodeo that didn't do as well. And you think that would have been the single that did a lot better, but Panini did a lot way better than that. So she was featured on the Hispanic track this year. I forgot what track it was. We see featured on the Spanish song. So the point is, oversaturation is going to cause Cardi B's first week numbers a dip lower than what people expect her next debut album, her sophomore album to do. It will be a sophomore slump. It will be kind of like what Camila Cabello is experiencing. But she won't fall off as much as these other rappers on the list. So before you guys get upset, just realize I said that. And number one, for obvious reasons, is Rich the Kid. It's the best predictor one in my opinion. There's no coming back. The World Is Yours 2 didn't do as well. It fell off the chart very quickly. No single from that did well at all. Splash and barely did anything. I love the song Rocks off the album because the takeoff hook, basically, that's all. And with him continuing to get dissed by basically famous Dex, and now he's joining the Tory Lanez controversy about Let's Suppose Interscope, he got nothing else to do. And his career really started falling. We started dissing Lil Uzi Vert. I know Lil Uzi Vert curses and probably true. But I think him dissing Lil Uzi really did start it. You're dissing a rapper that was a little bit more popular at the time, and he never responded to you. He kind of left you out to dry. And you're not like an Eminem type of diss or anything like that, so it wasn't a fire diss track. You basically had a song called Dead Friends, threw a little Twitter fingers, and that was about it. So, guys, let me know what you think of the list. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you think Rich Kid will be the one that falls off the most out of all the rappers I listed. Let me know if you think you're right. Let me know if you think I'm right about Cardi B. I think I'm right. But a lot of you guys probably think I'm wrong, but it's okay. Until next time, it's me, Chef from Off the Dome. Peace out.